Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamunatiravanachari Yamunatiravanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Jayo Radha Vallabha Sri Radhe Jaya. Jaya Radha Madhava Sri Radhe Jaya. Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada. Jai Om Shripad Paramahamsa Parivajikacharya Stotra Sat Shri Śrīmad Bhāgavatam Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. नमाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की. श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय. नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय. गंगा मई यमुना मई की. भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय. श्री श्री गौरनिताय की. श्री श्री राधा वल्लभ की. श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रमयी की जय. हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय. निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. Reading from Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 22. Chapter entitled Prithu Maharaj's Meeting with Kumaras. Text number 19. Okay, correct? 19? Sangama khalu sadhunam. Sangama khalu sadhunam. Ubha esam cha sammataha. Ubha esam cha sammataha. Yat sambhashana samprashna. Yat sambhashana samprashna. Sarvesham vitanotisam. Sarvesham vitanotisam. Sangama khalu sadhunam. Sangama khalu sadhunam. Ubhaesham cha sammataha. Ubhaesham cha sammataha. Yat sambhashana samprashna. Yat sambhashana samprashna. Sarvesham vitanotisam. Sarvesham vitanotisam. Sangama khalu sadhunam. Sangama khalu sadhunam. Ubhesham cha sammataha. Ubhesham cha sammataha. Yat sambhasana samprashna. Yat sambhasana samprashna. Sarvesham vitanotisam. sadhunam. Sambhasana samprashna sarvesham vitanotisam. Sangama kala sadhuna uvesham cha sammataha yam sambhashana samprashnaha sarvesham vitanotisam. Word for word, Sangamaha, association, Kalu, certainly, Sadhunam, of devotees, Uvayesam, for both, Cha, also, Sammataha, conclusive, Yat, which, Sambhasana, discussion, Samprashna, question and answers, Sarvesam, of all, Vitanoti, expands, some real happiness. Translation purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation: when there is a congregation of devotees, their discussions, question and answers become conclusive to both the speaker and the audience. Thus, such a meeting is beneficial for everyone's real happiness. Translation responsibly. When there is a congregation of devotees, their discussions, question and answers become conclusive to both the speakers and the audience. Thus, such a meeting is beneficial for everyone's real happiness. Purport: hearing the discussion amongst the devotee is the only means to receive a powerful message of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. For instance, Śrīmad Bhāgavatam has been well known all over the world for a very long time, especially in the Western world, but because the subject matter was not discussed by devotee, there was no effect. Not a single person in the West became Krishna conscious before the Krishna consciousness movement was founded. But when same Bhagavad Gita was presented as it is through the disciplic succession, the effect of a spiritual realization was immediately manifested. Sanat Kumara, one of the Kumaras, informed Prithu Maharaj that the meeting with Kumaras benefited not only Maharaj Prithu, but the Kumaras as well. When Narada Muni questioned Lord Brahma about the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Brahma thanked Narada Muni for giving him the chance to speak about the Supreme Lord. Therefore, the question put by the saintly persons to another saintly person about this, the Supreme Personality Godhead, or about the ultimate goal of life, surcharges everything spiritually. Whoever takes advantage of such a discussion is benefited both in this life and the next. The word upayesam can be described in many ways. Generally, there are two classes of men, the materialist and transcendentalists. By hearing discussion between devotees, both the materialists and transcendentalists are benefited. The materialists is benefited by association with the devotees, because his life then becomes regulated, so that his chance of becoming a devotee or making the present life successful for understanding real position of the living entity is increased. When one takes the advantage of this opportunity, he is assured of human form of life in this birth. In the next birth, or he may be liberated completely and go back home, back to Godhead. The conclusion is that if one participates in the discussion of devotees, he is both materially and spiritually benefited. The speaker and the audience are both benefited. And the karmis and the jnanis are all benefited. The discussion of spiritual matters amongst the devotee is beneficial for everyone, without exception. Consequently, the Kumaras admitted that not only was the king benefited by such meetings, but also Kumaras as well. Om Jnanatimirantasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitanmena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manovistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam. Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakam Vitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Sri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhu vevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So we are continuing to hear the narration and the pastimes of Prithu Maharaj. Prithu Maharaj has performed many wonderful activities, and recently he's been visited by the great saintly personalities, 4 Kumaras. 4 Kumaras are the you can call it the very first, the children of Lord Brahma. So Brahma's first children were 4 Kumaras, very greatly saintly personalities. In the beginning, Brahma had requested 4 Kumaras to help him in the creation by expanding the family lineage or the procreation. But they have refused the request because they didn't want to get into the entanglement of the family life. So they decided to remain Brahmachari. And not only that, they also decided to remain as a the bodily feature as the 4 or 5 years old young. Not only that, also they didn't even actually wear any clothing. So they remain very detached from the. Such were the personalities. So the Prithu Maharaj has been visited. The great personality have come to Prithu Maharaj to give association. So Prithu Maharaj has greeted them well with the wonderful speech, praising them, welcoming them, washed their feet. He's give them the seat to sit. So now, yesterday we started to hear the instructions or from the Kumaras. Amongst the 4 Kumaras, Sanat Kumar has speaking. So yesterday we heard he spoke. Today is the second verse he's speaking today. So that's where we are today speaking. So in this, like this chapter and the last chapter, the whole theme of discussion it was the great emphasis is given on the sadhu sangha, importance of association of the devotees. Greatly, almost the entire theme is just on that, how important it is of the sadhu sangha. Now, when we say sadhu, the question arises, who is the sadhu? Yes? What is his qualification? What are his characteristics? Huh? So, first we'll discuss the qualities of sadhus given. Huh? In Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, 3rd canto, Lord Kapiladeva gives a very nice qualities of sadhus. This is in 3rd canto, chapter 25, text number 21. Titikshava karunika surida dehinam ajata satrava santa sadhava sadhu bhushanam. He says titikshava, sadhu is tolerant. Titikshava means tolerance. Karunika means very compassionate. Suhrida, sarvadehinam. He is the, what's the word? He is the compassionate, not only a sarvadehina means all living beings, he is compassionate too. He is very well-wisher. Suhrida. Ajata satrava. So there's no enemies of sadhus. He is born without any enemies. Ajata. Ajata means no, not born. Satrava means satru or the enemies. Ajata satrava santa. He is peaceful. Sadhava. Sadhava means he abides, he lives according to the Shastra, according to the Vedic literature. He follows. Sadhu bhushanam, his characteristics are sublime. So, titik seva karunika suhrda sarvadehinam ajata satravaha santa sadhava sadhu bhushanam. These are the qualities, some of these qualities given by Lord Kapiladeva, such as a sadhu. We also find very nice 26 qualities given by Sri Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami of a sadhus. In Chaitanya Lila, Madhya Lila, chapter 22, he gives 26 great qualities of sadhu. So I thought I'd just quickly run through these. just to understand what we, as a sadhu, as a devotee, what should we aspire for? These are the qualities. So first quality is described as a kripalu, means very merciful. He's very kind to everyone. Second is akrodha akritra droha. He does not make any enemy. He has no enemies again. Satya Sara, he is truthful. Sadhu is always truthful. He speaks the word that is from Shastra. Truthful. Sama, he is equal to everyone. Nidosa, no one can find any fault on him. Such a character has to be in the sadhu. Vyayana, he's magnanimous, means he's very, he's giving his compassion, magnanimous, very udar, in other words, magnanimous. Mridu, he's very mild and gentle. Suchi, he's always clean. Akinchana, he does not accumulate unnecessary wealth. Akinchana, he always is without possession. Akinchana means doesn't accumulate too much wealth, unnecessary wealth. Sarva upakaraka, he works for everyone's benefit. Upakara means doing a favor or for the benefit of others. Santa, he is very peaceful. Krishnaika smarana, he is always thinking of Lord Krishna. He never, as Rupa Goswami says, always think of Krishna, never forget Krishna. He is Krishnaika smarana, always thinking of Krishna. Akama, he has no desires, material desires. Aniha, he is very meek. Sthira, he is very steady, fixed, determination. He's not one devotee one day and the next day he's not. He's always a devotee. Steady, sthira. Vijita samaguna, he controls his senses. Mitabhuk, he does not overeat. He eats what's necessary. He does not overeat. Apramata, he's not influenced by Lord's illusory energy. Means he knows, if he sees something he's not attracted with that. Some glamorous thing, anything. Manana, he offers respects to everyone. Amani, he does not desire for any respect for himself. Gambhira, he is very grave. Karuna, he is very merciful. Maitra, he is friendly. Kavi, he is poetic and learned. Daksha, he is expert. And Moni, he is silent. Silent doesn't mean he's, doesn't speak. Silent means he only speaks what's necessary. He does not speak unnecessarily. His speeches are mostly Krishna Katha or related to Krishna. That is Moni. That is. So these are the 26 qualities as a sadhu. Krishna's Kaviraj is saying, we all should strive for as a sadhu sadhya. Then the next question arises, when sadhus get together, what do they do? What do they do? What is their activities? This is also Lord Kapila Dev explains very nicely. This is one sloka. In chapter 3rd canto, chapter 25, text number 25. What do they do? Satam prasangam mama virya sambidho bhavant hrit karna rasayana katha tajoshanad asu apavarga vartmani Shraddha rati bhaktir anukramishyati. What do they do? Satam prasangam, they always discuss. In the association, what do they do? This is Lord Kapila Dev speaking. Mam birya sambido, they discuss my great, wonderful activities. This is what they do, sadhu, when they get together. Satam prasangam mama virya sambidho bhavant hrit karna rasayana. Hrit means heart. Karna means ears. Pleasing to heart and ears. That's the discussion of the Krishna Katha. Rasas, rasayana, very pleasing. Katha, Krishna Katha. This is what they do when they sadhu get together. Tajoshanad asu apavarga vartmani. Such discussion, what is the result of such discussion? Apavarga. Apavarga means it's in the Devanagari there's vargas, ka, kha, ga, gha. So ka varga. First 5, then second is pa varga, ka. Like that is pa varga, pa, pha, ba, bha, ma. This is called pa varga. The word here uses apavarga. So each letter of those consonant from Devanagari, pa, beginning with pa refers to paristram. Person who is always endeavoring, very hard, working hard. It's called paristram. Pa, pha. As a result of his hard working, what's next? Pha. Pha means fena. Fena means the result is foaming out his mouth. Means working too hard. It's just breathing, working. Pa, pha, ba. Ba is pa, pha, ba. Ba means bhaya, fear. Then mrityu, ma. So in the material world, generally, a person is working very hard. As a result, he's always tired, stressed, fatigued. Then there's a fear of losing whatever you have earned. Then finally, he will lose it as a death. That's called pavarga. Here the word is saying apavarga, means liberate out of this. Apavarga, vartmani. Then what follows? Shraddha. In the association, discussion of Krishna Katha, what follows, what happens? As a result, a person begins to get faith. Shraddha. Rati. Rati means a taste for hearing such kathas, such discussion. From faith to rati, then bhakti. Anukramisati. It follows. That's what they do. Sadhus, when they get together, this is what we're doing today. We're sitting here discussing. This is the activities of sadhus. So the association is given so much emphasis in our Vaishnava teachings and the scriptures. Very important. It is commonly said that you are what you associate with. I think there is a one of the great scientists, I think was I forgot the name. He said, "You tell me who your friends are. I can tell you who you are," which means what you associate with. That's the characteristics you have. So associating with, if you want to be a drunkard, just associate with a drunkard. Yes, within a week or so, 2 weeks, sometime, give it a time, you'll become a drunkard. You're guaranteed to become a drunkard. So association is very important. How you associate, huh? And we can see in the example in the Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, in our history, in the scriptures, such as the association of Prahlad Maharaj. By the association of Narad Muni, even though he was still in the womb, through that association, he became a greatest devotee, celebrated devotee in the Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. When he was born and he was going to the school, through his association, he was able to make students they give them good association. Through the good association, even those students, the demoniac students, became devotees. And we can see from the live example from his drawing Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada went to America. Where did he landed? He was in the right midst of the hippies. Hippies, they were just, you can name, they were doing all sinful activities that you can think of. They were using drugs, alcohol, womanizing. And Prabhupada was in the midst of them. Did Prabhupada get affected? No. Because he had Krishna, he had the faith. He was able to make them a devotee. That is the power of such sadhus, Vaishnavas. They are now our leaders and gurus and so on and so forth. Just see the association, the power of association. And similarly, we had a devotee who's devotee, even though he may be living amongst the non-devotees, they're not really affected. We can see the example of in Ramayana of Vibhishan. Vibhishan was he was living. It was Ravana, his brother, Kumbhakarna, and all the demonic. As a devotee, he was not affected. He may not be able to convince many of them, but actually he himself remained always fixed. Another similar example is Valmiki. Valmiki, before he became a Valmiki Rishi, he was a dacoit. He was plundering, killing people, killing animals, everything. One day Narad Muni came to visit him. He said, "My dear Valmiki, why are you killing these animals? Why are you doing these sinful activities?" Valmiki said, this is my occupation. And Narad Muni said, "This is sinful. It's not correct occupation." So in order to change him, he said, "Now you'll suffer for these actions you are doing." He said, "Oh, I'm doing for my family." So Narad Muni asked him to go and check with the family if they are willing to share your sins. And when he went to the family members, Narad said, no, we're not going to share your sins. That's your responsibility. Why should we share? Then Valmiki realized, yes, Narad Muni is right. Then Narad Muni gives him instructions to please chant the holy name. Chant the holy name of the Lord Ram. He was so sinful. He could not utter the name of Lord Ram correctly. Because he was always in the killing. Mara means kill. There was this whole thing. So Narad Muni said, if you cannot chant the name of Ram, the name Ram, chant Mara. So if you chant Mara, what happens? He chants Ram. Mara, it means to kill in Sanskrit. But he was engrossed in killing. That was his normal language. So Narad Muni tricked him and said, chant Mara. Then eventually what happens? He will be chanting Ram. Yes. So he became a great Valmiki Rishi who compiled the whole entire Ramayana. Such is the association. Another example, Mrigarari the hunter. He was killing animals. He was a hunter. He was killing animals. He was not even killing, a half killing. Such a torture. Narad Muni came one day. He said, why are you killing? Kill them all. If you want to kill them, just kill them. He said, no, I enjoy suffering these animals when they're half killed. They're just moving, suffering. I enjoy that. Such was the sinful Mrigarari. Then Narad Muni instructed him not to do these sinful activities. When he came back in some years' time, same Mrigarari, what he was doing, he was sweeping the floor because he could see an ant crawling. Before he went to walk, he used to just push the ants that were walking. He was scared to actually even step on the ants. He became a devotee, such a devotee. From killing, half killing, to he's such a compassionate. Now he doesn't even want to kill the ant. Such is the association of the Vaishnava. Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur, when the prostitute was sent to make him fall down by Ramchandra Khan, the prostitute approached Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur said, please wait. Let me finish my daily duties. My daily duty was to chant the holy name, 300,000 names. When I finish, I'll fulfill your desire. So what happened? So she said, please wait. She was hearing the holy name from the mouth of the pure devotee. What happened? After 3-4 days, she became a devotee. She asked for forgiveness. That is the power of the devotees. Can anybody else think of any other examples of that a sinful person or bad person who was in that became a devotee through the association of the devotee? Jagai and Madai, yes. They were such a sinful person. By the association of Sri Haridas Thakur and Lord Nityananda, they became a great devotees. So, Yes, we have learned the great positive qualities of the great sadhus, the importance of association. We should also understand what are the bad qualities we should avoid. What are the bad qualities? Huh? Who's person and what kind of personality or persons we should be avoiding the association? In Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, Sukadeva Goswami gives a briefly, what is the activity of such person who is materialistic? He says, Nidraya hriyate naktam vyavayena chabhavaya diva cha artha ihaya rajan kutumba bharana evava. At night, naktam, he says, nidraya. 2 activities, he says, at night. These people are engrossed in nidraya vyavayena. Nidra means sleeping. Vyavayena, or indulgence in the sense gratification or sex. 2 activities. These people, the persons who are so materialistic, what are the qualities? They just busy, either they're sleeping at night or sex indulgence. During a day, diva, cha artha, ivaya. Collecting money, how to make money, scheming, how to make money. Artha means money. Making all the plans to make money. Or kutumba bharana evava. They're busy just maintaining or looking after the family. Where is Krishna in there? He's not there. Such are the activities. Further in Krishna also gives in 16th chapter, he explains some of the qualities of such person who should be avoided. In 16th chapter, the text number 13 to 15, or he's got a whole list of them, I'm just going to mention few. Idam adya maya labdha. What is the consciousness of such person, a person who is materialistic? He thinks, idam adya, today, adya means today. Maya labdham, I have so much love or wealth. Imam prayase manorathena means, prayasa means with my endeavor or my schemes or plan, I will make more money. So I have so much money today, and with my scheme, I will make more money. How do I make money? And then, bhavishanti punardhanam. In the future, I will make more. Accumulate. Aso maya hatar santru. Today, I have killed those who are being an impediment in my path of making money and then making my material comforts. I have killed. In the future, I will also kill them through my scheme if they come on my way. Isuraham aham bhogi, siddhoham balavan sukhi. He thinks Iswara aham means I am the controller. Ishvara means controller. Aham, bhogi. I am the enjoyer. Siddhoham balavan sukhi. I am the perfect. I am the powerful. Such is the mentality person thinks. Those are the materialistic. Today I have adhyo avijana asmi. I am surrounded by the avijanas. Avijana means aristocratic relatives. I am surrounded. So demonic person thinks, this is Lord Krishna speaking here in this 16th chapter. So much wealth do I have today, and I will gain more according to my schemes. So much is mine now, it will increase in the future more and more. Here is my enemy, I have killed him. My other enemies will also be killed. I am the Lord of everything. I am the enjoyer. I am perfect. I am powerful and happy. I am rich man, richest man, surrounded by aristocratic relatives. There is none so powerful and happy as am I. I shall perform sacrifice. I shall give some charity. Thus I shall rejoice. In this way, such a person is deluded by ignorance. Lord Krishna is speaking. See the contrast difference between a person who is, devotee, who is kind-hearted, is compassionate, he is meek, humble, is completely opposite what the materialistic person thinks. He thinks, I am Ishvara, I am enjoyer, I will accumulate. It's all me centric. And so, as I mentioned in the beginning, there's so much emphasis is given what company we keep, what is our association. It's so important. Rupa Goswami in the Nectar of Devotion, he gives 6 positive and 6 negative. 6 to do, we should follow, and 6 not to do. Atyahara prayasascha prajalpo niyama graha jana sangascha laulyamcha sadvir bhakti pranasati. In this sloka, jana sangha is mentioned. Jana sangha means bad association. Atyahara means overeating. Prayasa means over-endeavoring. Prajalpa means unnecessary talks. Niyama graha, following, overly attached to follow the rules and regulations, or not following the rules and regulations. It means niyama graha. Jana sangha, he said, give up the bad association. Laulyam, greed. So 6 qualities is avoid. In this second chapter, it gives the positive. What we should do? He said, Utsaha nishchayat dhairyat tat karma pravartanat. Sangha tyaga sato vritte sadbir bhakti pranasati. Even in this sloka again, in negative, he said, give up the bad association. In the positive also, he's saying, Sangha tyaga. Give up the association, the bad association. The positive utsaha means enthusiastic. Nishchaya means very confident. Dhairya, patience. So, like that. So, again, the point I'm trying to make is that how important, even in our scriptures, our sadhus, our scriptures, everything is telling us, give up. Don't, stay and remain in your bad association. Very important. Jana Sangha, he says, Jana Sangha Tyaga. Give up bad association. Now, there are also a very subtle level of other associations, such as Mayavadis. Also, Mahaprabhu says, we should also give up association of the Mayavadis. Mayavadis are those who are denying the existence or the form of the Lord. They're saying they themselves are, everybody is God. That's it. So this is the Mayavadi. Our acharyas warned us, avoid such Mayavadi association. Mahaprabhu says, Mayavadir bhasya sunle hoy sarvanas. If you hear from Mayavadis, everything will be doomed. Sarvanash. Sahajiyas is another type of spiritualist. Means something that take it very cheaply, very easy. They will jump right into Krishna's Ras Leela. They said, oh, you also enjoy, I also enjoy. It's a very cheap type of spiritualist called sahajiyas. We should also avoid those from sahajiya association. Pseudo-religionists, those who are pretending to be a religious. They're not actually following according to the scriptures or anything. We should be also avoiding those kind of association. Professional reciters means in the name of spirituality, like Bhagavad Katha or different kirtan, different types of music, they will present the very sweetly the kathas from Śrīmad Bhāgavatam or different Puranas and everything like that. But all their motive is what? Making money. It's me. They will present the spiritual knowledge very sweetly. What is the motive? Is to make money. So such association, such a kind of katha, we should be also not really avoiding or entertaining those things. Because it's not pure. They're presenting, but there's a motive behind. They want to make money. They want to present themselves as the greatest devotee, but in the fact is different. So professional reciters also we should avoid. Now, we see some of the examples from the scriptures, Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. One perfect example is Ajamil, who was a Brahmana, following the rule, practicing according to the scriptures. He was a Brahmana. Through the association, what association? He saw a prostitute and embracing, there was male and female, they were embracing in the sexual thing. When he saw that, and he gave up all his Brahminical qualities. And he became a very degraded devotee person. Why? Because of bad association. Another example Prabhupada cites is a Narakasura. Narakasura was the son of Varahadev and Bhumi Devi. Both parents, God himself and Bhumi Devi, who is also a devotee, is Narakasura. Parents are great, but because of the association with Banasura, or the Narakasura was a very close friend of Banasura. Banasura was a great demon. What did he become? He became a demon. So the point is that association can make you a different person. So avoid. So that is I just thought of discussing how important it is, the association of devotees. Remain in the association of devotees. Prabhupada has given us such a structure that we can always remain in the good association. All the morning programs, the festivals, and eating Krishna Prasad, chanting the holy name. So that is the great benediction, or the given to us by Srila Prabhupada. We are always eternally indebted. So remain always in the good association, avoid the bad association. Thank you. Any questions or comments?
Theoretically, it is very nice to listen that we should avoid these are the kind of people. But in practically, if you go to outside and you are surrounded by the colleagues, your own colleagues, sometimes your own relatives, and you cannot directly avoid straight away. So, for practical purposes, how you contextualize this
So those who are listening online, the question is that yes, theoretically it sounds very nice. Yes, we should avoid. But in practical, when we walk outside of this temple and we go, worry, there's no God, everything. That's the kind of association is out there. How do we? Yes, we just have to be, from this kind of forum, from the association here, we learn what is good, what is bad. Huh? In the practical, when you are in the workplace, yes, we cannot avoid. We have to be there. We have to be with them. But we are externally there. Internally, our consciousness has to be okay. I'm here because I have a duty. This is my job. We do not. So when we are association, yes, we are externally. We are greeting them. We are working with them. We're dealing with them. Yes, we have to. We have to be nice to them. In fact, if we can make them other way around, like Prahlad Maharaj or Narad Muni or somebody, or Prahlad Prabhupada, they were in the midst of, bad association, but they could actually convert them into good. Yes, if you can, do that. If you can't, just be practical. It's okay. You don't go out there, okay, you don't make a close friendship, you don't reveal your mind, this is what I'm practicing, this I'm chanting the holy name, It don't go and reveal your mind, such a. It's the association there is just for the business purpose only. And you just have to be practical and see what you can, what is good, learn what is good, what is bad, and then just avoid where it's practically possible. That's my understanding. Any other? Maybe others maybe yeah.
What to do when we go to others' house, like if we are invited for some dinner or something, but they are like non-devotees?
Yeah.
They do try to not to cook any onion, garlic, and everything, but still.
The question is what we do when we go to the relatives or some friend's house and then they offer a different thing, not really eatable for us to eat, and then what we do in that situation. Is that the question? Yeah. Depending on the time and circumstances, generally, if you tell them what you're practicing, I don't think so anybody will actually force you to eat or anything. Depends on how you present to the person, what you're practicing, what you're following. If you present genuinely, 99% of the time, they will respect that. Huh? We do not eat onion garlic for this reason. If you give them a reason why we don't eat onion garlic, they will respect that. And in fact, they will respect more, better. And if you tell them you don't drink, they respect you. If you don't eat meat, we are kind. We don't eat meat because we want to be kind to the animals. They're also living beings. It's not for our satisfaction. If you tell them the reason, then again, it's association. You give them a positive association. Explain to them. In fact, they will actually be respectful. Some cases you can even convert them to other way around, become yours. Make them like you, which is positive. So you just have to be intelligent and tactful how you present. That's we don't go and say, oh, you're a demon, you're eating meat, you're a rascal, you're drinking. If you go and present that way, of course, you're going to have a backfire negative aspect. So if you present it in a positive, they will respect you. Yeah. Yeah. Any other? Okay. Krishna? Good. You're giving a good association? What's a good association? Yeah? What are some of the qualities? What are some of the qualities of the devotees? Yes, they speak about Krishna. They do chanting, yes, they always chanting the holy name of the Lord. Yes, Harinam, purifying others, giving the holy name to the others. And they preach, they talk about Krishna to others. Great. Yeah, distributing the knowledge to so many people. Great, wonderful, very nice. You're a good listener. Good. Hi, Griff. What are the good qualities? Sorry? Devotees are truthful. Wow, wonderful. That's nice. What else? They don't talk unnecessary things. Yes, correct, correct. Any other qualities? We spoke 26 qualities, and then Sukadeva Goswami gave so many other qualities. Anyone remember? They work for the benefit of the others. Yes. What else? They don't accumulate so much material assets, and they don't have a material desire. They're always looking for a spiritual desire. They want to be same. Yes. They are steady, sthira. Yes, that was one of the qualities, yes. They're always fixed. Yeah, sthira. Good. Sorry? Devotees abhaya, they're fearless. Devotees are fearless, not scared. Yes, correct. Sorry? Yes, they control their senses. Devotees control their senses. Yes, correct. All right, any other? Have I? Did any other? Yes, Krishna. They are compassionate. Yes. Wonderful. Did you hear something? They're grave. Yes, gambhira. What's the word? Gambhira, they're grave. They're not frivolous. They're always gambhira. Grave. Yes. They are silent. The mona. Do you know what silent means? Being quiet. Do they just keep quiet only? The devotee only quiet? No. And then? Excellent. They don't talk unnecessarily other things. What do they talk about? Krishna Katha. Yes. Good, good. Sadhu is always clean. Good, good. Patient. Now coming up. Now we're talking. Yes. See, we had all the great devotees, sorry? They're kind. They're always happy. Why are they happy? They're always in Krishna's service. They do not forget Krishna. They always like to serve Krishna. Wow, all the Pandits are here. You should be sitting here. I should be sitting there listening to you. They don't remain in a bad association. Yes, correct. Wonderful. All right, thank you, boys. You've been very good listeners. Yes, one more. They offer respects to everyone. Yes, all right. Everyone? Yes, sama. They look at they equipoised. They look at as everybody as a servant or the soul, Atma. Devotees are even kind to karmis. Yes. Well done, Avai. Very nice. So you're listening very well. Very good, boy. Thank you. Okay, we'll end here. Śrīmad Bhāgavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.